Hello! Video games. A hobby that around 50 people in Holbrook actually do. So today, I only having around 10 games in my Steam library on my computer. I'm going to be suggesting to you guys what games you can play during quarantine. Why? I don't know, I was assigned it, I guess.
So, you're bored, and I'm here to save you. Why? Because I'm going to be talking about video games for the next... I don't know how long I'm going to be talking for. So, let's begin. First, let's start with the classic Minecraft. Minecraft is an open world sandbox game where you can literally create anything. A house, a roller coaster, Cookie Monster, yeah, you get the idea. Second, Terraria or Terraria. This is basically a 2D Minecraft for the uneducated people who don't actually play the game, and it's kind of sorta significantly harder compared to Minecraft. Bosses, crazy items, the gang's all here. Third, Destiny 2, or as my friends like to call it, a dead game. Destiny 2 is basically an FPS that is emphasized on loot, a looter game, I guess. Basically, get the best loot to do the most. Pretty simple. There are many puzzles and cooperative activities, so this is good for people with friends. But if you don't, Xbox and PC have great grouping services. PS4, I don't really know about. By the way, those grouping services that are on Xbox and PC and maybe PS4, those apply to every single game that I have on the list. Next, Overwatch. It's a competitive 66 FPS that basically takes out the S and adds a question mark. Crazy heroes from all backgrounds with crazy powers and abilities makes this one of the biggest esports out there. And a fun night to be had with friends if you want to get mad at them. Call of Duty. I've never played a COD, so just play Modern Warfare or Black Ops 2. Next, Undertale. Basically, it's an RPG you can replay at least 8 times before you get bored of it. Find a different ending, and yeah. Oh, and by the way, there's science. Time for Nintendo. Haha. Mario Odyssey is a 3D Mario platformer that takes it up from 10 to 11. Great location, story, concepts, it's all here really. Granted, I've never played it, but I'm meaning to. Mario Kart. This is the party game for when you are actually feeling like leaving your room and wanting to spend time with your family for around 30 minutes. Get mad with the spiny shells? It's a perfect night, trust me. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Open world Zelda game, 99 out of 100 on Metacritic. Hardcore Zelda game. It'll keep you occupied if you're really feeling it. Animal Crossing. Go on TikTok for 10 minutes with hashtag Animal Crossing or listening to this sound. That's how much people like the game. For those of you who don't know what Animal Crossing is, it's basically a game where you develop a town of animals. I've never played it before, add it to the pile. Sims 4, ho-ho, another game I've never played before. Sims 4, create a house for your sim, and let them live their best life as you can possibly give them. And on the topic of simulation games, we have City Skylines. City Skylines is for those who want to create a city from their computer or console, I guess. This game is a bit hard to understand with all the systems going on, but if you master it, you really feel in control. Traffic, garbage, education, zoning, roads, public transit, it's a lot of stuff. For mobile, Color by Number is simply a game to play when you have decided to stare at your ceiling for the next 3 hours. You paint pixels with your finger to create an 8-bit image. Woohoo! Next. Geometry Dash is for 6-year-old rage monsters like myself. Basically, a square jumps over triangles until it doesn't, and it's actually just rhombuses. This is a horrible joke. Finally, Uno. Uno can get pretty crazy, having over 20 cards per person at times, and at that point it warrants you having to have a snack beside you while you play and a gallon of water on the ground.
Well, hey, why don't you look at that? The lighting's still trash. So yeah, that was the list. Probably not the best list in the world, but hey, at least it's something, right? Video games are fun, and they can solve boredom. So maybe taking those games, looking for recommendations similar to those, maybe you'll find something that interests you. So in conclusion, what I'm getting at here is I have a gaming addiction. I spent 107 hours in Destiny 2 2 weeks ago. This is kind of an issue.